So guys, um, we all remember these whole freaking the whole Joe Biden is trying to mandate all these vaccines and all that stuff. We all know that, right? But the fact is that in some places it's not actually working because people are still concerned about this vaccine that nobody really care that uh, these authoritarian people don't really care about because it's all about power to these people. It's not about people's safety. It's about power. They want you to do something that you're not comfortable doing. It's basically coercion. The government tells you to jump. You basically say how high, and that's one of the main problems people have with this thing, is that they are trying to coerce people into getting the vaccine, even though some people have legit general concerns. They don't know if they might have a allergic reaction to it. They don't know if something else might happen. Some stories coming out about this whole vaccine and about blood clots. People still dying even after getting the vaccine. That's one thing the establishment news won't tell people, is that even with the vaccine, people are still apparently catching the virus, or perishing from the virus, which is tragic. They get You have this whole mainstream media saying get the vaccine, you won't die of COVID-19. You still die of COVID-19 because apparently the science changed, which I call bullshit. It's not that the science changed in just a matter of every 3 months. They had no idea or what they're doing, or they do know. They're just being real authoritarian about it. And what that is, this one this one post right here about a trades company that's about to become one of the largest in the United States. Breaking. General Dynamics Corporation cancels 40 vaccine mandate after roughly 40% of employees decline the jab and threaten to walk. So basically, what this is that this big corporation stopped a mandate because they could not take the risk of losing their workers, and basically that's what this whole thing is. It's this whole vaccine mandate, or this Joe Biden has lost his patience with the people who are unvaccinated, even though 70 73 or 78% of people in the United States are vaccinated. He's saying, "Hey, I ain't got time for this. Y'all, the rest of that 27% is going to get vaccinated, even though cases are still breakthrough cases are still going up, even from last year, and we ain't had no vaccine last year. Science changed, yeah. I don't believe that. It's either follow. It's always follow this, or you will lose your platform, or you will lose your voice. Basically socialist communist ideology, and that's what a lot of people don't are failing to realize. It's not about safety; it's about power. Especially when Joe Biden said if more than 100 people work in this area, then there has to be vaccine mandates, or if they don't get the vaccine, they could either resign or be fired. And some places are taking that into consideration, but the people said, "Yo, screw that! I'm not about to do what the hell the government says. Screw the government," and they lose their workers, and now businesses are understaffed. They're underemployed. They don't have the means to actually do a business. This is basically what it is. The people who are, they're not, first of all, they're not anti-vax. Let me just clarify that. I'm not giving out no medical information or anything like that. I'm just giving a perspective. it's not being about anti-vax. It's about having concern about your own body, because it's not how it goes. My body, my choice. But apparently that went out the window as soon as the government said do this or life. You won't be able to go back to normal life. Like what exactly? Like what exactly is normal? People were still going out even doing the lockdowns. So I don't see how that's even a difference. People just got tired of the government's BS. That's what it was. And when you're trying to enforce your workers to get a vaccine that they don't fully trust because the government says to get it, what do you think's gonna happen? They're gonna quit. They're gonna find some other place or go to like build their own company. That's what the government's not understanding. They talk about they have all these jobs. Joe Biden still ain't filled up all these jobs that people say they need. The CDC moratorium, that whole eviction thing, that was illegal. People saying they try and find work, but places are not hiring them. And now they trying to enforce independent work areas to enforce vaccine mandates, and people are leaving, resigning, you name it, because of it. Now, this is mainly a, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm not gonna listen to what the freaking government wants me to do. That's what it is, and they're pissed off about that because they don't want to risk losing workers. They don't want to risk losing business because they don't have the workers to do like computer tech, maintenance and all that stuff. Custodial. They don't want to lose their workers because of it. But that's how it is. People are calling the U.S. government's bluff, and I say good, because the government the government can make you do something you don't want to do in some perspectives, but when it comes to vaccine mandates, they don't. They really don't.